As for developers and investors, a vacant city lot can be the land of opportunity, but for neighbors, it can be a big headache. Buffalo City Councilman Joseph Golombek hears the complaints every day about absentee landlords and land speculators from people like Buffalo resident Larry Williams. 2 on Your Side's Keelan Berrien reports that Williams is now taking matters into his own hands instead of waiting for the city to catch up.
We're basically being phased out. Like, a lot of us feel like we phased out. It doesn't sit well with me that other people are being phased.
Larry Williams says he's sick and tired of being sick and tired.
You have 20 houses that's already rented out. You're going and they're purchasing the property, but not upkeeping it. They're not even fixing it, repairing it.
But he says out-of-town landlords are demanding tenants to pay the rent. In fact, a similar situation is happening with his barbershop, the only place that he rents.
I got the barbershop, paid off my rent, years in rent. The roof is leaking. So I already tried to buy the building. They refused to sell to me and sold to a family or a friend.
So Williams is trying to organize people in Buffalo from any neighborhood to place bids on homes before people who live outside the city buy them.
We go by our laws and everything, so they have to fix it.
Homes are not the only thing that's being left to dry because land is also another issue. You can see this lot right here is just literally left abandoned. It's trash thrown everywhere. Residents are constantly complaining about these slumlords to city officials, but city officials are contacting the property owners, but there's only so much they can do if the property owner isn't answering the phone. There isn't anything else that you guys can do to try to stop some of these foreigners or out-of-towners from coming in and buying up some of this land?
Yeah, no, I can't break the law and not allow a person to buy a property. We did get around it years ago by not allowing people that have fines or tickets withstanding on their properties. But what they did then was they just made up a new LLC.
All right, Keelan joins me now in studio. So Councilman Golombek, who we saw right there, apparently had this resolution that passed a few months ago trying to keep these so-called slumlords from buying land and then immediately turning around and abandoning it, right?
Right, yeah. He came up with his resolution called the land value taxation. And what this does is assess the land and what it should be. So for an example, say for instance, you have a home and you're keeping your house and yard nice and neat and you're paying, let's say, about $50,000 in taxes. Well, next door to you, I'm your next door neighbor. My house is falling apart, the yard is not upkept, and I'm paying about $25,000 in taxes. Well, that's not fair to you. So the unkept yard and house taxes will be raised to the $50,000 that you're paying because it's a way to penalize our bad landlords as here.
Looking at the assessed values of those homes, 25 versus 50,000. This is a problem we've reported on for a long time. So many abandoned properties. We'll keep following it. Keelan, thank you.